What's up, guys? Red1 here, and this stream today is just me talking about Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. This one might not even be as long as yesterday's because there's not much to talk about really. We've only seen the opening cinematic for the first game and two levels from the first game, so yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much give my thoughts. I'll wait till the match starts though, because for some reason Battlefront takes the longest to load. Like I've never seen a game take this long, modern game that takes this long between every match to load like this. I might end up changing this into also talking about Knack too. Depends on how long I talk about how long I talk about Crash. Let's see. Nope. All right. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and say this. As far as Crash goes, I've played the first one and that's it. I have not played the second or third one because I had it on my PS1. Just with Scratch though, so I don't have it anymore. But I don't remember this one. But yeah, I had it on PS1. I played quite a bit of it. I was enjoying it. A lot of people dismiss the game as being a child game, thinking it's an easy game. Nah, fam. That game can get hard. That game can get challenging. That game is a secret threat, to be honest, man. Like it's not a.
We need to gain control of the battlefield. We're
Who the
almost
hell
out
is
of
that?
time.
Looks like the guy from Rogue One. Sorry about this, y'all. I'm just confused right now. Like, did they give me the map for free, or is this free for? I don't know. But yeah, the game overall was very challenging. Like, it starts out simple. The platforming in it is kind of dated because of how the controls feel. Like, you're not gonna feel it. Well, actually, I bet you will. Like, there was even a video I think IGN put out. They were saying this feels dated. You can tell because they said it has full analog stick support. But truth be told, I think if you play that game with an analog stick, you're just gonna be doing a disservice to yourself. That game is not meant to be played with an analog stick. It just isn't. Like, and I'm not saying that in like a pessimist way. I'm just saying it's not. Like, on the first one, you get used to the analog stick, and as precise as you have to be in those games. Yeah, an analog stick is very good, but I think the D-pad is better for Crash. I mean, I'm definitely using the D-pad when I play that. And well, we can talk about the graphics. The graphics in that game are pretty amazing. I mean, I know it's running at 60 frames. I think it'll be 1080p 60 on the base PS4. They said 4K. Yeah, that was a pun. On the PS4 Pro, probably might be native 4K or it might be checkerboarded up so they can keep the 60 frames. Because I do not think a game like there's certain games that can be 4K 60 on the Pro, but not one. Even Crash looks too good to run 4K 60 on the Pro. It's like the one game that does it that I know of is it's like this racing game that looks kind of meh. That's 4K 60. I'm like, okay, look how simple this game is though. Like Crash doesn't even look that simple. But I don't know nothing. They might be able to get 4K 4K 60, no problem with Crash. We'll have to wait and see. As far as the other games though, I do think they should have included Crash Team Racing, just because. Come on, man. Like they, I feel they should have had Crash Team Racing. Like I just don't see why they had to exclude it like that. I mean, odd game, and for some reason, when people do collections, they don't like involving the fourth game. They like, I guess Trilogy stands out more than
We're taking
full
over a
collection or
control
whatever.
point.
It's like they did that with Ratchet and Clank. We didn't get deadlocked with the Ratchet and Clank collection. They sold that separately. And then with Jack and Daxter, we didn't get Jack X. Don't know why they didn't involve Jack X, but yeah, we didn't get Jack X. And that's not even on the PS Store, so like we can't even buy it separate.
We are gaining momentum. Keep pushing forward.
And Sly, well, Sly was only had the series before. I can't think of any more that do that, but like it's the main games more or less. Like you won't find it. Like I don't even think we'll ever get Crash Team Racing what people want. I don't think we're ever gonna get that because for some reason they just like to keep it out of main collections. Like I don't know why they like keeping the side games or spin-offs off, even though they are part of the main story. Jack X is part of the main story. Crash Team Racing, I don't know. I haven't played that one. I don't know if it is or not. I would assume so. And there's no Crash Bash, although that's a party game, so I can understand that because I mean that's really out there. Like I doubt there's any story to that game. There might be. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Uh, yeah, that's just, other than that, although to be fair, it is only $40, so they should at least have like an option to like pay 60, you get Crash Team Racing, or 45, something like that. It could be there, but they just want to rush it out. Hopefully, it's out at a good time next year because this game could flop. That's what most people are thinking. Nah, it can't. That's crazy to think. But nostalgia is a powerful thing, but not all the time. There's nothing guaranteeing this game will sell good. This could sell 4 million copies. It could only sell 900,000. It all comes down to how strong the nostalgia is for it. I feel they should have put out a demo on the PS Store, or at least they should do that a little before it comes out, so people can judge it. Do like the first level, and that's it. Kind of like what they just did for Rapper the Rapper. They should do that so they can judge people's interest. Like people will stream it and stuff online, see from then what to expect for your sales. Because I'm not expecting it to sell that much. Just being honest. Jesus Christ, what was that? And now let's talk about a serious matter. I want this game to do good, y'all, because if it does do good, there's a possibility that they'll do this with Spyro, which, in my opinion, is the better series. I like Spyro games way more than Crash games. That's another game where I've only played the first. Well, I've seen the gameplay for the second and third, but Spyro 1, I got some good memories with Spyro 1, man. The music, the atmosphere, the gameplay it was a true open world, well not open world, but it was a true 3D platformer compared to Crash, because Crash was 2D in some spots, and the 3D perspective was really just walking in a straight plane. So Spyro, in my opinion, was way better. Crash was just easier to pick up. Well, actually, no, Spyro was easier to pick up and play also. I don't know why people like Crash more, to be honest. Now that I think about it, why do people like Crash more? I don't even know. But, yeah, we have to see. I hope this does well so we can get our, Spyro Trilogy. Oh, man. Stop. I just ran away fast as wow. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Crash, to be honest. So, I mean, yeah, at this point, I'll just go ahead and include Knack. I can change the title of the video later. So that Knack 2, the true biggest surprise of PSX 2016. I'm not joking when I say either. That was definitely the biggest surprise to me at that show. Real talk. That was the biggest surprise. I had nice for them to make a sequel for Knack. The game didn't flop. It sold like, I think VG Charts last had it at 1.3 million. I mean 1.7 million. My bad.
We are taking possession of a control point.
I'm just surprised that they're giving it a sequel. Luckily, I'm actually looking forward to this game, to be honest. Like, y'all might think I'm crazy, but the first Knack, in my opinion, was just, it wasn't bad, but it was just so average that it became bad, because in this society, in this current day in gaming, unless you're an 8 or a 9, you're like a bad game. And Knack was a solid 6. Like that's the truth about Knack. That game was a solid 6 average. It did nothing um great. It did everything either decent or good. So that was just an average ass game. Um, Although the one thing that I praised it for was the difficulty, because even on normal that game could get hard in some spots. Like there was one boss that took me a while to beat it. Like this cute looking game making me rage harder than anything I had played that year. Like yo, that game. And like there were a few problems with like the camera sometimes. Not really, but sometimes the camera dodging and stuff, and just the whole thing. What made the game hard was like you don't have any invincibility frames. So if someone hits you and you get shot, you're gonna take damage from all of those. And that, yeah, it's just, oh man. But the enemies do have invincibility frames, so it's just that game got hard. This one looks to be improving. I remember the info said it was like 2 years later or something like that. So he's learned new abilities and new moves and stuff. And from the trailer, yeah, he has a sword for certain spots. He has some new moves where you can like kick behind them quickly or whatever. New power ups. It looked like a Gatling gun punch. And then what else did they show? The graphics look the exact same. But to be honest, I'm okay with that as long as they fix the frame rate, because the frame rate in Knack was terrible. It was horrible. That frame rate would go from 58 down to 24. I'm like, how?
We are about to lose
How is the
control
frame
point
rate
to the
this
rebels.
variable? Like, that frame rate was weird. Hopefully they fix that. A game like that should run 60 frames. I don't care what anybody says. It should easily be running at 60 frames. It's not that strong of a art style. Like I know the whole gimmick of the game is how like when you get the relics, each individual relic goes into you, and you should be able to see it. That's cool and all, but that's basic Havoc engine type shit. So it shouldn't be struggling to run. And if they can't actually get it at 60, which in my opinion would be a major disappointment, at least get it to oh, okay, there we go. At least get it to run at a solid 30, because that game couldn't even, the first one didn't even run at a solid 30. What else about Knack 2?
Getting locked onto. Missile coming in on your position.
Oh boy.
We are taking over a control point.
So what's this do? Wow. Ah, you can just cancel out of it. Okay. I didn't know you could do that in this game. But yeah, Knack 2, I'm definitely actually gonna get that. Surprising a lot. I was surprised people were even cheering at that game when they announced it, because a lot of people love to talk shit about it, which, I mean, let's be honest, it's easy to do that. So, I'll pick it up. I want to say day one, but truth be told, there's too many goddamn games I want coming out next year. Like, I was looking, there's at least one game each month for the first half of 2016 that I want next year. And each of them, well not each of them, but most of them are $60 games. So it's going to be expensive as hell next year. I'm glad I got this computer built before fall, so hopefully I can just get some assistance financially with some Christmas money and stuff like that, because that's just crazy how many games coming out. January we got Gravity Rush 2. I have to buy that. It's not even a want, it's a have. It's a need. Like I need Gravity Rush 2, because like, yo, the first one on Vita was my game. Like I love that game, bro. They announced the second one for PS4. A lot of people were salty. I was actually happy because now I was like, oh cool, it won't be held back by the platform now. And that, so far, I've been impressed with what they can do on the PS4. I wish it was running at 60 frames. I hope a pro version does that. But yeah. Other than that, I am very impressed with Gravity Rush 2. Then in February we got Horizon. I gotta get that. I also want to get a Pro next year, in case of like Gravity Rush 2 running 60 frames on it, and because Horizon, I want to see how that looks like with the super sampling. So it's just next year gonna be a little too much for my wallet, bro. So my wallet's gonna be upset with me. My wallet's gonna probably try and claim something that I got a problem. But it'll all be good in the end. So, and I can't think of like March specifically, but there was a list of games coming out that I saw. And I was like, God damn. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Kingdom Hearts Collection, because they've got 1.5 and 2.5. And I normally wouldn't buy that because I have it on PS3. But I freaking asked for it a long time ago, and so I was like, yo, can we get all of them on PS4 running at 60? And that's exactly what this is. They're confirmed to run at 60. So I gotta buy this now. I can't be a hypocrite and be like, oh yeah, I asked for it, but yeah, I'm a pass on nah, bro. I asked for it. I gotta keep my word and buy it. So yeah,
have taken a control point.
I don't know, man. That's a little too much. But yeah, we're getting that. I'm thinking the new God of War might come out next year now because they were just saying on Twitter, oh, the shooting is almost complete. I'm like, okay, damn. Last of Us 2 ain't coming out next year. Hey, Naughty Dog, prove me wrong if y'all would please, like you did with the PSX announcement. But yeah, I don't think it's coming out next year. What else was there? That was this big ass list. Crash Collection, of course. Knack 2. WipEout. I'm buying that. I can talk about that too for a sec. I'll just make this like a compilation of stuff. WipEout, I think is an average ass game. Like real talk, I like it. Sometimes it is kind of fun. I like futuristic racing stuff like that. But it's nothing special. Like WipEout is not one of Sony's best IPs or anything like that. It's just average. It's like here's a futuristic racer. We're average. Like I haven't played the original WipEouts. I've played oh shit. No. There we go. Oh man. See, that's that bullshit. But yeah, anyway, it's okay. I played WipEout HD. I got that for free with Plus. I got WipEout HD and the Fury DLC. Fun games. I like the graphics. That was like one of the few PS4 games or PS3 games that was running like 1080p 60. I don't think it was true 1080p though. I think it was like some. It was like. What was it? It was like 1020 by 1280 or something like that. It wasn't a full resolution of 1080p. I remember that, but it was close, so you almost couldn't tell on a certain TV. But average ass games to be honest. I mean, like Fury was cool, and then I had WipEout 2048 on the Vita. I forget when I got that. I think it might have been a free game. I think it was, yeah, it was free on Plus at one point because there was one point where having a Vita was like the best thing ever. Cause like you got Uncharted for free, Gravity Rush for free, and you got WipEout 2048 for free. They were giving away the best 3 games on the handheld for free. I remember that. That was lit. I was like, damn, I just paid for the system, got all these good games for free. And I got All Stars for free because I got the PS3 version of that new, and they had the cross-buy thing. And then there was what else was there? I had Gravity Rush on the chip because I didn't have Plus when I first got my Vita. But I just traded. I was like, okay, I got it on Plus. I can trade this in. So that was awesome. Well, yeah, WipEout 2048 was the same thing, but it ran at 30. Decent game. I mean, there's not much to say about WipEout, really. Like,
We are gaining command of the control point.
I'll buy it. I'm not expecting much. I hope it's not full price. Hopefully it's like $40 or something. And if it's more than that, I'm gonna have to wait till it's on sale or something. Not because I can't afford it, but because I just don't want to pay that much. It's just like it's not worth it that much in my opinion. Uh, that's all I gotta say about WipEout, to be honest. Is there anything else similar to this? Anything else on a similar? I can't think of anything else on a similar. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. So I talked about what started off as just a Crash Bandicoot talk turned into Crash, Knack, and Wipeout. Well, uh, that might be about it, folks. I don't think anyone was watching this, but that's fine because it'll post to YouTube, and that just makes my job easier. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I might not stream tomorrow since I got over like 3 games today. There's not really much else to talk about. If you guys want me to talk about something else from PS6, just leave it down in the comments. Anything else? Nope, can't think of anything. So, yep, on that note, I'm out. See you guys next time. Remember to like, comment,